Please give it up for her. What up? What up? What up? What's going on, family? Man, I hope y'all are having an awesome day. Y'all good? Y'all good? Cool. Let some folks slide up on in here. Oh, man, let me change this. I hate this color. Why does it not default to where I want it to stay? Absolutely nuts. It's all good, though. We're going to figure this out. Bam. Yes, sir. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. All right, let me go back to here. Close this. Adjust this. Camera. Yeah, autofocus. Let's see. Man. All right, we getting it together. We getting it together. We getting it together. All right, where am I? All right, let's do that. Sound over here. Some chat message. Set time on back to hide comments after the. Nah, we gonna do that. Yes, sir. What up? What up? What up? We're gonna let some folk get in here before we get into it. Friday night. What? East Peoria? Oh no, that's kind of far. We're gonna post it though. I gotta put my guy in there, man. I forgot to add Tyler to the calendar. I need to add Tyler to the calendar. God dog it. How'd I do that, man? I can find him. I gotta reach out to Max. Golly, I got so much I gotta do. I don't have enough. I'll need to clone myself. That's what I need to do. I need to make 2 of me. All right, let's do this. Go here. Calendar. Man, I don't know how I'll be doing this. Bros and cars. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need to add somebody. Let's go to settings. Input, export. Let's see. What's going on, people? We got a couple of people in here. What's going on, man? Hope y'all good. Hope y'all are having an awesome, awesome day. Awesome day. Awesome day. Okay, why is this being complicated? That's general. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We need to share calendar. Let's do that. Where is it allowing me to share the calendar? Search for people. What up? What up? What up? What's going on? What's going on? Get add-on appearance, print trash. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Share with. We need to add someone. Paste. Bam. Got him added. Ah, yes, in the building. What's going on, my brother? See all events. There we go. Send. I got Tyler added. Finally. Lord. What's going on, bro? Oh, hi there. What's up, man? Just woke up from from snoozing. Yeah, man. I see you was out there busy today. That was an awfully big plate of fries you had there, my guy. What's going on, bro? Yes, it has. What you been up to, bro? Yes, sir. Yes, it has. Thank you for coming back, man. Hollering at your boy. Oh, man. What's the latest, bro? If I'm not mistaken, you on a new gig, ain't you? We still ramping up, man. Still ramping up. Bruh, sound like a plan, man. Hey, and I can't remember. Did I get you on the calendar? Let me see if I got you on it. For some reason, I can't remember if I got you on the calendar so you can see all the stuff that's going on. And yeah, that sounds like a plan, bro. We need to plot out where which one you gonna be at and where we can probably link up, man. I'm good with that. I'm all over that. And one of the things I want to do, I'm not trying to do the same cars and coffee, everyone I go to. My goal is to try to hit different ones. Like this weekend, I hit Crystal Lake up. It's the one that I usually go to. So I went there to see things are looking like. There was actually a guy I was supposed to meet up with him there and see his car. He's got a M340 BMW, and I wanted to see his car. I wanted to see his spec, and he never showed up. So I was waiting for him for a minute, man. I said, "Let me go grab his coffee." End up calling Ray, who I thought I was going to see that. Forgot he was going to a different show, and went to a different show and hung out with Ray for a little while, and then left there and went to GT Haas. So I did like 3 things Saturday. And a lot of driving. A lot of driving. A lot of fun driving. Like, you on that new gig, man. You pulled that BMW yet? Are you still pushing that Tesla? It's time to get that BMW, brother. This dude's so stupid. I can't take this dude. Yeah, I know WAG is looking quite different right now, man. There's so many people that not just was um, you know, affected by their reduction, but also just left. So I know that place is looking so different. All the reorg and that's been going on. I do want to catch up with some of the guys. I was supposed to catch up with them. They had another event that happened, not event, but just a group the team that I used to be with, they all broke up. So our team is no longer together. Part of them went to privacy. Part of them went to IT security. So it's they had something that was going on over there, and I was supposed to meet up with those guys and never met up with them. I got inundated with stuff around here that kind of just messed me up, but it's the stuff that happens, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I definitely we should meet up, man. There's some people from over there. A lot of great people over there. I had a lot of great friends over there. I was at Walgreens for a nice hot minute. Made a lot of really good friends. So it'd be cool to catch up with some folk, man, like yourself, especially. We can do some car stuff, man. Sound like a plan to me. Let's go. All right, what is this thing doing? See, we need to work on that, bro. Ooh, E90. Word? Yeah, that's good, bro. I'm happy for you, man. Do that, man. Do that. I'm super happy for you. Please hit me up. I hope you can find what you're looking for, man. It's nothing like having what you enjoy. It makes driving that much better. Trust me. Trust me. Hit me up, man, for sure. Hit me up. And let's plan something, bro. Saturday sucks. Wouldn't work for me. This has been one of those weeks. And then yeah, hit me up, man. Maybe we can try to catch up and do something, bro. For real, for real. Let's do an undo on this one. Let's close this. Bam. Go here. Undo. Oh, why do that? Oh, come on. Let's just close this. Bam, bam. All right. But for sure, bro. For sure, for sure. I'm over here doing housekeeping, guys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Please don't mind me. Oh, I gotta send this link out to a couple of people. I was hoping I can get my man on here, see how things are going with the new job. Still waiting on folk to get in here, man. And I'm still over here doing housekeeping. Pace. I got so distracted, man, trying to multitask and do 12 different things at one time. Copy. Always my bro can make it. delete, paste, send. This dude. Oop, wrong. That's right. Use the number. This one. Love to get my guy in here, man. It's a sublime. Man, talk to Tony. Man, I know I keep trying to get my bro Tony in here. I gotta get him, catch up with him at an event, clearly. I ain't talked to Tony in a while. Mm. Man, y'all good? I know we slow today. So I'm gonna wait. I'm cool. We ain't racing. We get some folk in. We can get into the conversation. Don't want to start too early. Oh, that's dope. Yes, yes, yes. What up? What up? What up? Let me do a repost. I ain't see it happen over here yet. Man, my dude. Oh man. Where is it? I need one of them. All right, where are you? Repost. And y'all quiet today. I wonder what Thomas at. I ain't seen Thomas in a minute, man. What was the last one I posted? Oh, we need to get that one up too. Yeah, we ain't never did this one. God dog it. About me without bringing up business. I'm surprised Colin done got quiet on me. She yes, sir. Sorry, guys. I'm sitting here looking at these things. Why is this acting like that? SD. Why is it SD? Oh my God, this gets on my nerves. There we go. I think that's what I'm gonna put in there. Ashy no lotion. Man, sometimes you just have fun all by yourself, man. Oh my goodness. What up? What up, y'all? What's happening? What's the word? What y'all up to? What's going on? What's the goings on? Man, it looks amazing. What's the word? What's the word? My car folk, man, what y'all get into this weekend? I need this live today. I need that normalcy, man. It, uh, Lowrider Show Sunday. Seen the LS really. Wow. At a lowrider show? Nice. I saw um what did I see? Oh my goodness. I don't know what it was. That's crazy. I don't even know what kind of car it was, but it was a right hand drive. Now of course I saw a Skyline, right hand drive Skyline this weekend at GT Haas. Um GT Haas, I mean, it's I don't know if you ever came out to the GT Haas event, IS? 50 something Impalas. Really? Eee. Nice. Bro, that's you, man. Look, you on the calendar, so you can see all the stuff that's happening. GT High's event will blow your mind. It always it's a heavy hitter. It's a heavy hitter. I know you probably I know you're a car guy. You like car. You spend a lot of time around classics though. But this one here is tons of modern. They had a bunch of Porsche out there, Lamborghinis everywhere. Um, it was a good event. They had a lot of different cars. Don't get me wrong; those guys were the ones that GT Haas had all up against the building and inside the building. Um, there was a nasty um, GT3 RS. This spec was it was my favorite spec, man. I cannot wait to edit that video and try to put something together really cool. That car was my favorite. That spec was ridiculous, bro. Absolutely nuts. Beautiful car. Lavender purple and just ridiculous. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, one thing about Porsche, man, and if you don't know, man, if you go to Porsche's website to build a car, right? They have some standard colors that you can get. Lefty in the building. What up, Lefty? The enforcers in the building. Um, I haven't gone to the shop yet, so I have a follow up for you when I actually go to the city to check on some more shirts. I just haven't had a need to go there yet, bro. But the Joe Nobody, what's going on, bro? Yes. Oh my God, we're gonna get into that. Yes, man. What was I? I forgot what I was saying. Yes, that was big for me, man. That was big for me. Um, what's crazy is with the 55 on the car, I was I didn't see it. I didn't see the contaminants. Um, but when I took that thing off, I was able to see what it used to look like versus what it looked like now. That's the crazy part. The back of the car, and I think that's most vets, you'll notice, um, you'll get all that grime and carbon and stuff build up on the back of the car. No matter what. I mean, everything else would be pretty decent, but the back of the car will start getting dingy in a sense. So I used to, I was hitting it with a clay bar, and that would take it down a little bit, but it never really cleaned it. When man, I don't know what made me think of witch hazel. I thought about the witch hazel because somebody was using paint thinner after doing my research, and I didn't want to use anything so harsh like paint thinner. I thought the witch hazel would be a milder way of attacking the grime because it's used to clean up water-based paints and things like that. So it does have some level of property that cut something that's tough. Because I've tried a lot of different things, and I didn't want to go to one of my go-tos because I tried a spot and it didn't really work, and it's crazy. But cheat code, man, if you want to really clean your car, let's say you're trying to take it down to clear coat, You want to take any remnants of any protection off your car, and you want to get it just really squeaky clean in preparation for some level of protection, either ceramic coating, graphene coating, anything that you're going to put on your car, man. This Dawn dish soap is next level. Dawn dish soap is next level. You clean I don't know if you guys seen the spray bottle of Dawn, that stuff that they have. I use that to clean the windows. So I put that on the windows before I wash the car. Uh, and most of the time I just spray it on and spray it off. It works that good. But if you spray it on and you wipe just the windows, I don't put it on I never usually put it on the paint because it will strip any protection off your car. It'll start weakening the protection on your car. So if you got some kind of coating on there, it's gonna start messing with it. So I try not to use it on the body. I'm gonna probably end up doing it on Zeus on the next wash because I'm gonna hit Zeus with another wipe down of the um of the witch hazel because I want to make sure I really get it clean. Back to that blew my mind how nice it worked. That car, I was, back even more so, one of those guys that keep looking back at the car, man, that thing it just was popping, man. It was popping hard. So I'm gonna probably end up doing, I'm gonna hit it another coat of witch hazel as the next wash, just to really clean everything out of the wrap, which is mind blowing because I was thinking it was done. I didn't think that you could really clean it. I've seen people try to do polishing wrap and actually put a buff on wrap. I don't trust that. I just don't know if that's gonna really give me what I want, especially on a satin wrap. I think it'll jack the satin up. Even when I did, it wasn't perfect for it. I see it has a little bit more shine from all the rubbing, but it's clean. And in the sun, them colors are popping. They pop hard. Not as hard as they used to. And I think that once I put coating on it again, I think it'll come out a little bit more to pop the colors from the flip, from the pearls that's in the wrap. I think they'll come out a little bit more, but we got to do another wipe down. So once I do another wipe down with that, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it this time, the last time, with some of that sprayable Dawn dish soap to really, really clean it, and then we're gonna put another coating of graphene on it. We're gonna add some protection back to it. Now that I got this thing clean, and I'm mind blown. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know if I should because I think I do. Before we completely change the color of Zeus, I think I want to try to leverage because they got wrap at the shop that matches. You've never seen a Dawn spray, really? They got some. I bought some material, man, and sent it to the shop that closely matched the wheels. And I think I might want to do a little something with that before I actually take to the next level and start completely changing what Zeus looked like. Let me show you what it looks like, man. Power wash. I ain't trying to give. Yeah, look like I'm gonna be giving Target some love. Nope, I ain't trying to give them no love. Let me see if I could just find it straight off. They ain't paying me. Images. Wow. All right, so let me show you what it's looking like. Yeah, this stuff is it's pretty awesome, man. When I say, if you've ever used like Rain-X or anything like that on your glass, on your windshield, the one of the biggest problems, I say this, man, one of the biggest problems with that is people put that on their windshield and they never really truly cleaned your windshield. The windshield is not really clean as it could be. Because if you really clean your windshield, and the one that I'm using is this one right here. It's the God, if I could blow it up. This sucks. Dang it. Dang it. Let's see if we can blow it up. Let's see if we can blow it up. Bam, 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 bam. All right. So the one that I'm using, see if we can highlight the one that I'm using. Man, this is tough. I'm having a hard time doing this. This is the stuff. You can use any one of these, real talk. But the one that I'm using is this guy right here, the heavy duty. When I say you use this on your windshield and clean your glass, glass by itself is hydrophobic. Glass is hydrophobic. So if you clean your windshield with this stuff right here, when I tell you, you're gonna think you actually have a coating on there. No, it's just glass because you got all that road grime and that stuff never really wash off unless you put something good on it. You wonder why people clay their windshield, they do other things to it in preparation of adding some level of protection to the windshield for a reason. Because if you do it right, you don't need Rain-X and all that other stuff. Mr. Johnson in the building. What's up, Mr. Johnson? You said you can also use yep, on glass. You're absolutely right. And I'd use panel prep on glass. Yep, I keep panel prep. And I don't know if y'all remember in the garage, I got that line. I put that line up a long time ago. But that I always have panel prep hanging on that line. Panel prep is really, really good also. But believe it or not, this cleans that Dawn, that heavy duty power wash. It will clean your glass better than panel prep. That stuff is amazing, man. Anywhere, like I mean, if you look here, it's Target, Walmart. Out here we got a Jewel Osco, and that's where I was getting it from, Jewel Osco. That's usually where I get mine from. I just grab it from Jewel or Walmart, honestly. But this stuff, man, it does an absolutely phenomenal job. My wife thought she needed new windshield wiper blades because she couldn't clean. It was the grime on her windshield that was keeping her windshield wipers from doing what they need to do. I clean her glass with this power wash, and when I tell you hydrophobic, water runs straight off, just like on Zeus, man. I got ceramic coating on Zeus. That water run off. I did same thing on Pegasus, and we drove Pegasus to Tennessee. And we ran to some rain. And I tell you, it took a long time for me to turn my windshield wipers on. Really didn't have to. And only turn them on when things are going a little bit slower and the cars around me were kicking up road grime on me. But when it's just water, bro, when I tell you this stuff works phenomenally, it is absolutely dope. But Dawn dish soap has always been for me. Before I get any of my cars ready for coating, I wash my car with dishwashing liquid. As a kid, that was our go-to to wash cars, and I never realized what you was doing because it's far too harsh. Because it would strip every bit of protection off your car, every bit of protection off your car, and sometimes that's useful when you are preparing your car for new layers of protection. It's good to start, to get down to paint because what you think might be protection may not be. And it may be something, a barrier from keeping protection from doing what it needs to do. When I'm preparing for new, when I'm preparing to do a new coating of protection on the car, absolutely. That's bare bones. I will wash the entire car with it. Bare bones. But if I'm not doing that, I would only spray it on the windshield. That's it. I'll only spray it on the windshield. Mix the Dawn with my degrease on the tires and wheels. Yeah. The stuff that I use on the wheels, I gotta show y'all, man. It's next level. And it's the best stuff I've ever used on wheels. To the point, I spray this stuff on. It's a neutral base detergent. It is non-acid. This stuff I get from Walmart. I'm gonna find it for y'all so y'all can see what I'm talking about. It is the best thing. I've sent some to a few people, and I bought some for Ray to let him check it out. I sent some to um, Sean. I don't know if Sean ever used it yet, but when I tell you, all you have to do is spray this stuff on. Like the first thing I do when I get in the car wash, I spray it on, and then I walk around the car and do, I spray it on and I do all the other things to clean the car. When I'm finished with that, God, come on, don't be so finicky, man. So much I gotta go through just to get in there. After I finish all that on the car, then I come back and I just spray the wheels down. I don't have to put a brush on it. I don't have to sit there and wipe on it. Everything that's on them wheels come off. I'm gonna find the stuff so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. I may have to order me some more if I can get it. Nah, I'm gonna just go pick some up tomorrow. And man, I am, I am, somebody asked me, do I like washing my car? I love washing my cars. I love being able to wash my cars because it allows me to see exactly what's going on in my cars. Unfortunately, it's one of those things where you get to see everything that's not just good, but some of those things that are not right with the car. Nicks and chips and all that other good stuff. Not always great, but at least because you're cleaning your car. Not only that, but you're cleaning it. Nobody else is doing it, so it's not like they can hide it, or you'll never find it. So, wheel and tire cleaner. Let's see if we can find it. This it right here, bruh. When I tell you, this stuff is the best stuff I've ever used on tires. The best on not just tires, on wheels. This stuff right here, amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Suds Lab Zero Acid Wheel Cleaner. Man, I spray this stuff on wheels, and although they demonstrate spraying it on, I'll use this on the tips also on Zeus. I spray this on the tip. That's crazy. These wheels look like the BMW wheels right here. They look like Pegasus wheels. I spray this stuff on the tips on Zeus, and when I tell you, all I got to do is spray it off, and all that carbon comes right off, man. Like, I don't use a brush. I don't use a brush, and it comes out crazy clean. I don't know how, but it does. I don't know how it does. I did my wife wheels for the first time, and anybody that has a BMW, y'all know these cars, man, probably some of the worst brake dust. And this stuff knocks it out like you would not believe. Suds Lab non-acid wheel cleaner. It is the best that I have ever found for wheels, man. I live by this stuff. I do nothing on these wheels. And I've tried, believe it or not, I've tried the Dawn spray on the wheels. You still have to wipe that. That's not going to get it. You still have to wipe it. This stuff right here by itself, it is the champion, my friends. Love that stuff, man. So you never told me this, and why? This why? Man, come on, Zay. You be tripping, bro. You know I be telling you everything I do. I never told you about, and let me back up. Let me back up. If I've never told you about Suds Lab, I apologize. And anybody that know me especially people I'm around like that. Uh, wake up to no link. Man, I sent you a link. Um, I will buy you the first bottle because I never want you to spend your money on something you don't know and don't trust. That's me. I get you the first one. So I'm gonna bring you your. I got more stuff for you than say. I'll bring you your first bottle and some more stuff. I got that other stuff that I need to drop off to you. And I'm probably gonna do that Thursday. That's if the weather hold out. I hope we don't get no rain. I'll probably still come even if it rain. So I'm gonna drop that stuff off to you Thursday, bro. Washing my car is like dancing to me. Yeah, man. I love it. Same here, bro. No one can detail my car better than I can. That's exactly how I feel. Nobody's gonna do it the way I do it. At least, look, hey, bro, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not rebuttal what you said. I will believe that is true because you're satisfied with the work that you did, and if anybody else does it, you're gonna be critical. You're gonna find everything that's wrong, especially when you pay for it. That's the part that sucks. When you pay for it and you can go back and find so many things that's wrong, absolutely crazy. You lying. Bro, don't have me pull up my phone and show you I sent you this link. Yelling link, 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 link. All right, I'm gonna show y'all, man. No, I can't. God dog it because it's his number. I can't do it because it's right on this number. Dang it. But let me see. Let me see if I can hide that part of it. Look, man. See that link? I sent you that link. But you also see I sent you a video that I ain't never got a reply on. So I don't want to hear that. But I sent you that link right there, bro. Chill out. Hold on. Let's see what time I sent it. Can we see the time? See? 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 Oh, but you got the link.
I,
Oh,
I
but you got the link.
if it makes sense, I looked on YouTube before even checking any of my text messages, which mean
Oh,
I
but you
cared
got the
that much.
link.
That mean I cared that much. I looked at the time. I got off the potty. I'm like, oh snap, the live cracking. I had to hop
Boy,
off
you
the
ain't got
potty.
no sense. You ain't got no sense, boy. I swear to God.
Hey, since we
Boy,
was talking
please,
about
please.
detailing, y'all could judge
What up,
me, and I
Brody?
don't, and I don't care. I cleaned my interior down with mean green and wiped off half the red.
Bruh, why'd you do that?
I don't know. I was moving fast, and I was like, "Mean green should work." My steering wheel feels so brand new, though. I gotta tell you, it got so much dirt off that thing.
Yeah, man. I tell people over and over again, a shiny steering wheel is a dirty steering wheel. That is oil.
I learned that from a detailer. He said leather is not supposed to be shiny. It's
It's
supposed to
not.
be
No,
extremely
it should
flat.
be
Like,
dull. It should be dull.
yeah.
The interior clean I use is fire. It's the same. I use this stuff and it cleans the leather. It gets everything out the leather. And then I got this leather ceramic coating that I do. I haven't done Zeus in a year, and I'm gonna probably do it after we get to another place with it though.
Oh,
So
good.
I
Which
sent you that
one?
video, dog, and I ain't never got a reply.
Which one? Oh, see.
This
Let me
dude
go
said,
back.
"We'll dance for link." Dude, something is wrong with you.
Will there so
Something is wrong with you, man.
Hot, lock, and drop it.
Did you see the video I sent you, man? Nope.
No, I'm finna try. Oh, damn, I can't do that.
Nope, because you're on the phone.
Yeah, I can't even do it. I just tweaked. Uh, um, I know y'all done probably talked about this 1,000,000,002 times,
What's that?
but I just happened to come across Forest car reviews, him driving
Who?
that the Z06X, and I knew it was fast, but I didn't know it was 1.7 second fast.
Whose review?
Forest with the good hair,
Yeah, bro.
Forest
Yeah,
car
bro.
reviews,
Yeah, bro.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
That thing launched so
Monster.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a monster. It really is. It
Under
really
two
is.
seconds is insane.
Yeah, absolutely. That car is unreal.
Uh, oh,
I had somebody ask me, man, would I if I can get that car for a decent price, would I take that over something else? I'm still on the fence. I wouldn't mind owning it just from a power
Uh,
perspective, but that
but
would be the only reason.
prestige, we that'll go
You
back to
lose
last week.
prestige.
Prestige and the money you spending.
You lose the prestige.
Yeah,
For the money that you're gonna spend on a Z06, man, I can get an Aventador,
man.
probably the cheapest Aventador in the country, and still have more prestige than the Z06. I won't be fast as the Z06, but I had a prestige.
I wonder. Have y'all seen the Valhalla?
The Valhalla what?
The new Aston Martin, $1.3 million.
Yes,
The thing look
yes,
insane.
yes.
I'm not sure if I said that right, but
No, I know which one you're talking about, and I think I can't remember if that's
it's
exactly
like
how you pronounce it. They got all these
2.4.
crazy
It's
names.
like 2.4 seconds or something like that. But then
Absolutely
even
nuts.
even
Yeah,
then, the Corvette is whooping
that
on
one
it.
is supposed to be hypercar in a hypercar class,
Yeah, that thing's crazy.
but it's not faster than the vet.
Yeah, the Vet is
You
not.
got to line up.
Do they got anything past hypercars? Because that's where the Vet is at.
Yeah, it's here's the crazy part, right? Most hypercars are built to sell. This is a production car. I now don't get me wrong. I believe that GM is probably going to build to sell this. They're probably not going to be tons of them just laying around dealerships because because of the price point. But it's still a production car. Still a production car. High performance, nonetheless. Absolute bananas in the performance on the performance scale. And
Crazy,
again, nothing
crazy,
else can touch
crazy.
it. Nothing else can touch it.
Um, oh yeah. I got in trouble last week.
Man, what happened?
She was at work and she was like, "Yeah, something just told me to like, let me go find Swole YouTube page and see what they be on there talking about."
I told you. I
And
told
you telling people that I ruined your birthday and you had another girl that was
I
gonna take
told
you.
you,
I'm
dog.
like,
Didn't I
lady.
tell you that? I told you that.
I'm
I
like,
said it.
lady, why would I put it on the internet to be recorded and replayed if I really felt like you ruined my birthday and was trying to condemn you? Like, are you nuts?
I told
Are
you
you
that you gotta
making
do that, man. I don't know why
Oh
you
wait,
do.
she can hear. Never mind, bro. She can hear this too. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Be quiet. Be quiet. I'm gonna call you about that. I'm gonna call you about that one.
Yes, indeed. We'll wrap. We'll wrap.
Yeah, man. I'm like, what? I
What
ain't
happened to Dr.
serious.
Karnstein? Do I still does he still make stunner butter? Do I ever use it? Um so he still has a great product. He's shifted away from the relationship with Stunner. He doing his own thing. And the last time I saw him was God, when did I see him? Last time I saw Ken was man, it was at a Stunner event, believe it or not.
Look,
You got you one dog?
strawberry basil, extra basil.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, remember the last rooftop we went to? My bad. I
Yep.
ain't mean to cut y'all story, y'all.
No, no. Go ahead. Uh-oh. He hit the button. And I know he was saying it was the last rooftop that we went to. And that was the last time I saw him. I haven't seen Kid in a minute. I may have to go and see if I could catch him at the because he got a booth um at that little swap meet, man. So I may have to go and see if I could catch him and see how he doing, just to holler at him. But don't get me wrong, man. He's got a good product, but when I find something that works, I stick with what I know. You know what I mean? I'm not for exploring.
What product? I missed it.
Talking about Ken's product, Dr. Karstein. Remember the stunner butter?
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay. So
Don't get me wrong, he got a good product, man. But I've also ran across a few other people that have good product. The stuff that we had at the shop, good product. But if I can't keep up with you and keep it going, keep the relationship solid, then I'm a bounce. I'm gonna keep it moving. Ain't no sense of supporting something I can't
yeah,
I can't have a product. You dig? If I can't get the product like I need it, oh well, we move on. We move on.
Weird guy.
So the video that I sent you, bro, I cleaned the crap out of Zeus. And when I tell you, you do not see the shadowing and all those contaminants are out of the wrap. That thing looks so good, man.
Wow. So that
It
means
is
you just
pure
penetrated
white.
a lot of dirt then, because a lot of that just came from like dirt getting caked inside of the white round,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would say bare minimal UV coating failure, because
Yeah, because it didn't live
uh,
outside. Zeus didn't.
exactly. So that was just embedded dirt. That was just
Yep.
tons of embedded dirt.
Yep. When I tell you that thing looks so good, bro. So I did one wipe down with it. The shadowing of 55 is gone. So I'm gonna do another wipe down with it. I thought I'd put some more protection on there, but that's like, hold up. I think I might want to explore utilizing some of that other wrap that we had before we completely change the color of Zeus.
For sure. Because
We
that
got to explore
red,
that.
it literally goes with
The wheels.
I wasn't sure if we were supposed to say that, so I was just like, oh.
No, it's good. I mean, because they can't really see exactly. So yeah, but we'll get there. But they don't know exactly what we're putting on there either, which is cool because what I want to do is even better now that I know that shadowing is gone, because that shadowing was going to throw a monkey wrench in my plan. Can I use iron remover on wrap? Yes, you can. You can. I've used it before on there where
What
you can
kind of
see
remover?
iron remover. You know the stuff when you spray it on there, the iron turns purple.
Oh yeah, for sure. I never
Yeah,
knew what that. I thought that was just another little different little cutesy spray they be using to make us
yeah,
go wow. But yeah, that stuff is harmless.
yeah. It works fine on there, man. Like anything. So you gotta think iron remover is for me. It is always a precursor to using clay, and you can use clay on wrap.
Clay bar
Yep.
now.
Man, this stuff got smudges. It got like marks and stuff that was in the wrap that people, it could have been from rocks on the ground or whatever, something kicked up and hit the. But this thing got so much stuff, all that carbon that usually build up on the back.
And what was the name?
Witch hazel.
Wait, what?
Witch hazel, dog.
I think you should stop saying that out loud so we can bottle it and put a name on it. How about that?
Would you say stop bottling it ourselves?
It's Wrap 55 cleaning solution or something. You just like giving it away. Thanks a lot, buddy. So much for a
Oh
700%
my
markup on the
god.
witch hazel being sold.
Bro, when I say it cleans it so good, man. Blew my mind.
I forgot to bring my sauce.
Here's the crazy part. I only had like a half a cup. I was able to do the whole car.
Um, hey, I want to do a large chicken tender, buffalo, and then let me do a Philly steak.
This dude here,
Let me
man.
do a Philly. Is this Pops? Yeah. This Zay. What up, Pops? You know how I need it. I need my Philly steak, ranch mayo cheese, buffalo sauce, and then my large tender. Now you can use your buffalo. I left my sauce at home.
Here we go.
So just buffalo. So you want
This
buffalo?
dude's so
Yep.
bougie. He got to bring his own sauce.
All right, I'll
Mm.
see you in like 10 minutes or less. Okay. All right. So chicken. Huh? Well, it's gonna be like 12 minutes. Okay. Okay. All right.
Bro, you got to use your own sauce.
They already know. They be like, you coming with your sauce or you want us to use our buffalo? Yeah.
It's so crazy, dog.
You know, like I say, I believe in community, bro. Like if we go to places numerous times, why we don't know them people name? Why they don't know our name? Why we not on a
Bro,
amicable, laughable basis with people?
that's
Like
how
I
I
feel
move, man. That's
I,
how
I build
I move.
relationships when I'm going places. Like
Bro,
remember me, and
come
I'm
on,
gonna
man.
remember you.
You know me. I'm all about relationships. I run across people. If I run across them twice, We gonna be cool. I'm gonna rap with you, especially if you're already good people.
Right.
We gonna be cool. I'm not gonna sit here and go and patronize somebody's establishment if it's on a regular basis and I get to know people. That's just me, man. That's my personality.
That's how I am too.
That's just my personality. I like to get to know folk, man.
At first, one of my yeah, see, yeah, my shorty used to have an attitude about that when she first started figuring it out. Like everywhere you go, the people go like, "Why that girl got to know your name?" Or "Why this person got to
It's
like?" That's
relationships,
who I
man.
am. Like,
It's relationships.
I
Look, when
give
you
good
get to know
energy and I
people
get
like
good
that,
energy
man,
back.
people take care of your food differently. They take care of you differently.
Exactly. You
To me,
stop
that's a
being a
win all day.
You stop being just another number.
Yeah, yeah. You're not the guy that just ordered the wings and the Philly. Oh, you Zay. So Zay like his food like this here. Boom, boom, boom.
Exactly.
Yeah. Give me that any day.
Hey, it
Let me
got to
have
the
that kind of
point because
relationship with the people that's
Cause
dealing with my
I
food.
be taking Buffalo Wild Wings spicy garlic up there and having
Oh
them to toss
wow.
my tenders in that. It got to the point they would just keep my sauces in the back and put them on the shelf.
What?
Yeah, I gotta re up. Oh fuck, this I don't know if he tweaking. Okay, he tweaking. Then that is not me. This motorcycle just came off the side, but judging from the way he's still driving down the median, I wasn't a problem because I'd have felt so bad if I didn't see him.
Yes, indeed.
Riding one of them street bikes, the Harley type of bikes,
Yeah, yeah.
doing dumb shit. I mean dumb skit.
Come on, man. Get
Skit.
it
Skit.
together. Get
Okay.
it together.
You know what we gotta go? One of these times you come out here, it's a place right here off the expressway called St. Patrick's.
Bruh. Guess who just popped in, dog?
Ooh.
One of the hardest persons for me to catch up with. AB in that thing.
AB in that thing, that's crazy.
Bruh.
I feel like didn't we just mention his name in one
We
of the
were just
last
talking
lives?
about AB in that thing. We were
Oh,
just
cause
talking about it.
I just asked on the last live that he still had a Hellcat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We talked about it at the shop. We talked about it on the live. Yeah, man. We've been talking about AB and that. Man, what's happening with you, bro? What is the deal, man? You say, I see them stars in the roof, but I want them stars so bad in my truck also.
You know?
Look, where the heck have you
Is,
been,
is,
dog? For
is
real.
AB
Where
still
have
in here
you
right now?
been, man? Where have you been? We were missing you as well, dog. We were just talking about you.
Hey, Swole, I don't know how to work this, but is AB still in here right now?
Yeah, he in here.
Hey, AB, on the last live, I said, in my opinion, and it's not a biased opinion, I think the black and gold rap was a better scheme than your red, but the quality and the paint work and craftsmanship was off the chain with the red that he painted. But I just think scheme-wise, that black and gold was just harder to me.
Yeah, that's what
I
he said.
said
He
that on
said
the
it is.
last live, and then it's crazy you popped in here this live.
Yeah, for real, for real. Yep, you sure did.
And the only reason I feel like that is because your cop was red already. So it's like,
Yep.
I don't know. I just think that black and gold was just crazy.
And
Now,
honestly,
let's get your opinion.
nobody else was pulling off that black and gold at all.
In
Nobody.
your opinion, which one do you think people gave you more wows or like more credit in, the black and gold scheme or the red that he
Yeah,
painted?
I like to hear that. Which one you got more love from, AB? From the black and gold or from the red?
He said, "Man, bro, that's 100." Oh, I could. Oh, okay. So I just got to swipe down at the comments.
Yeah, he probably haven't heard it yet. He's probably about to comment on that part of it.
Oh, it's like a little delay in it or something.
Could be, could be. It could be on his end. Yeah, word. Joe, nobody say he liked the red better, but that's just
He
him.
like it better. No, for sure. Shit. That's what we having a conversation for.
Yeah.
Everybody can speak their
Listen,
opinion. That's
everybody
perfect.
had. He said the black and gold because nobody else had it. It was fire. You're right.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. It was
and
like really unique. And I feel like to me, just in this era, people don't appreciate like that quality that PC put into that paint, so it can go overlooked or like not get the wow factor it's supposed to get, just because we just most humans just don't understand like what that man like how God whipping in that man paint can like that.
Bruh, for real. Like that right there, that brother is an artist at another level, at a completely different level when it comes to that paint. He doing things that most people can't do.
But that's why I
Honestly.
felt like the black and gold was probably like something that grabbed more attention
Yeah,
just
that black
because
and
people
gold pop.
can't appreciate the paint.
That black and gold pops so hard, dude. And
Yeah,
not only
man.
that, but I mean, think about it, bro. Anywhere, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but you were easily recognizable because nobody else was doing it like that. Nobody, and
Yeah,
you said it. Nobody else had it. So when you saw
because
that black and gold pull up, we know who that was.
at first when the car got painted, I thought like, damn, he just took the wrap off. Like, but I had to really like look at more pictures to notice that, oh, this paint crazy right here. But it's like I'm sure most humans will overlook it in that same aspect of, oh, the car was red and then now it's just another red. But they ain't like wowing about the quality like the car community is gonna understand.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And look, your boy Joe Nobody said, look, PC start off at 8K, and there's a reason for that. He's worth it. He's absolutely worth it. He said, bro, we won 3 places at World of Wheels. This dude with that scheme was killing that World of Wheels.
Oh, with the black and
Yeah, he was
I
killing that
forgot
World of
about that.
Wheels.
I forgot about that.
So no, he was killing that World of Wheels. Setup was fire too. So your car was
Yeah,
really on major display. It wasn't no little Rudy Poo setup. It was a major display. That thing was set up nice, bro. Yeah, the
yeah,
corner spot. Yeah, you was
with
sitting
the
hard.
wheels and with the wheels and everything. Like them wheels fit that car perfectly too.
Yep. Yep. He said all because of you.
Appreciate that, my boy. That's crazy. We was literally just talking about. I literally just asked, like, damn, do we still got the Hellcat on the last live? And here you is now.
Yep. We sure was talking about you, dog. For real. Showing the world was. Next time we go to the studio, man, the rap studio, you gotta come through. I'm gonna probably do that next week. You gotta come through, man. Let people know you
Low
what you
key,
doing, man. Come on.
low key.
For real. For real, man. And I was telling I was just and Zay, I wasn't only talking to you because the last time, because we talked at the shop, we talked at the shop, we talked on a live about AB, and I was having a conversation about AB and sitting in my I can't remember who I was talking about. And I'm like, man, I just don't, man, I have not heard from this cat, bro. I call your button, you won't answer. I'm like, bro, I don't know what's going on with AB and that thing.
Man, that's crazy. And like, I don't
Next
even think
week,
he
bro.
could begin
Next
to.
Tuesday, 7 o'clock at It's Raps.
I don't
God,
even think he could begin to fathom. Like, I got so many damn people that used to be like, man, what happened to Buddy with that black and gold joint you did? Man, that shit was crazy. Like,
yeah,
man, he
for
got so
real,
many compliments he ain't never heard on that black and gold. I mean,
for
I'm sure
real.
he got just as many on the paint job, but like that, people was really, 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 really asking about that black and gold, boy.
Yeah, yeah. That thing was nasty, bro. Absolutely
Yeah,
nasty.
they said that was one of my coldest ones for sure.
Yeah, you flipped on that. The wheels that he put on that too just took it to the next level.
Hey,
You
watch
straight
this.
flipped.
The customer call. Watch this. Yo. Damn, I'm like, God damn, I can't reach this. Man, I'm on YouTube Live. Do you got some money for me or what? Get back home. Are you at the shop? No, I'm not at the shop. I'm out getting food and I'm trying to nourish my weary body while you owe me $8,000. Can you bring me some money? I got bills to pay. Do you want this 63-foot boat wrapped or not? Okay, so we not gonna act like I paid you already. Too. This is cool. Treat me like the stepchild. Bro, can you at least just bring me like 58? Just, bro, stop making it. Nothing to show for it. Shush, I'm on a live. Can you just bring me another 5,800? We can make this right. Exactly. See, now the tone changed. Just bring me 5,800 and we'll make it right. Come on.
Hey man, hey man. He AB said y'all need to do it again, man. For real, for real. He said he
Huh?
have something.
Nah, I didn't plan on going back in there tonight. Pull up on me tomorrow.
Let's
Let's
see what they got
square
going
up some
on,
money.
man. You know
Let's
Zay.
square up some money. Oh,
You
my
know,
bad.
you know how that boy move.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back, y'all. I'm trying to get my $5,800 this man owe me. All right, but you know when they say I'm going to see a man about a dog, I'm going to see a man about a pocketbook. I gotta go, y'all.
You about to get off, dog, for real.
Peace and hair. I'm trying to get this 5,800 so I got bills that's due and he got a
Hey, go
boat
get
that he
that
need
money,
wrapped.
man. Go get that money, man.
Hey, B, pull up on us.
Hey, look, AB, we gonna do it for real. So we gonna be at It's Raps next week, man. Next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I'll make sure I hit you and so I can remind you, man. So you can come through, man. For real though, come through, man. Come through, bro. Haven't seen you in a minute. Make sure that you're still good. I know you grinding. I know you're keeping busy. You started, and that's what we talked about, man. You started up on the channel, and I think that was, oh, you know who I was talking to? I was talking to AB. I was talking to the other AB. And one of the things, no, I wasn't talking to AB. I was talking to L Boogie. I was talking to L Boogie. That's who I was talking to. Yes, I was talking to L Boogie. And one of the things I was like, man, he bro, once he start grinding, you get away from YouTube for a minute. I was like, he came back, he did a few videos, and then he bopped off again. I think one of the challenges, man, when you step away for a while, you get used to not doing the work. When you get used to not doing the work, man, when you in your rhythm, you're in your rhythm. But when you step away from it and you got to get charged up again, it's hard to get back at making content. When you step away, step away. I know how it is. I went a couple of weeks and I had to try to get my head back wrapped around it. So I can only imagine somebody go months without making content. That's hard, bro. That's not easy. So I truly understand. Truly understand. But we gonna be at It's Raps, man. Wait, hold up. You see what he said? Are you rocking that iced out chain? AB had his own chain. AB had his own chain. AB doing his own thing. I know, huh? You ain't the only one. I was watching them too, bro. I was watching these cats, man. The crazy part is I was watching them, paying attention to what all of them, man. And AB moved different to me. But I'm watching them, paying attention to them. And then, after winning that little deal with Stunner, I'm in that space. That was crazy. And I ran into AB when I had that hit me. Remember I ran into you at the spot. I can't remember. It was that go-kart track, that indoor race track. That was the first time we really vibed up. AB. I had the Chrysler 300 back then. Now you got my number, AB. Why you need to call me, man? You got my number. I don't know what you're talking about. Why you gotta inbox me? You got my number. Unless you didn't change your number and got another phone or whatever. Bro, did you change you got a different number? Let me see if I got it still in there. I still got you in here, man. Right here, bro. You got a different number, bro? If you do, it's the same. 9024. Bro, I got two numbers on this dude. Or 8468. 9024. I got you. All right, bro. All right, bro. Yeah, bro. We're gonna be at It's Raps next week. You need to come through. For real, for real. You need to come through. For real. We was talking about you, man. Like people get on your heart, bro. We start trying to figure out what's happening. And when you grinding, I know you have your head down, and I ain't mad at you. Sometimes that you got to do, bro. I do the same thing. You get in that space. Sometimes you just got to put your head down and just start grinding. And you sometimes you got to turn off some folk, and I respect it because I do the same thing. You can't have certain levels of disruption in your space. Sometimes you just got to grind with your head down. I respect it. I can't listen. I never give anybody a hard time for anything like that because I do it. Anybody that respects their hustle, they will do it. As soon as you start letting people allow people to distract you from the things that you got to do, that's bad on you. Discipline. This look, I'm heavy on this season, man. This is my discipline season. My discipline season that leads to my big ask. As long as I'm disciplined, I can ask for big things and expect to get them. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm huge on that. This is so important right now. That's the grind. That is the grind for this season. I want to definitely catch up with you, man. Make sure I just want to see what you're up to, man. Make sure your mind right. You know how we vibe. So yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. True stuff. Yep, there it is. You know I got you, brother. You know I got you, man. All about the build up. I ain't never want to tear down. I'm always about building my brothers up. So let's get it. Let's get it. When chasing a goal. Come on, IS. Tell them what's happening. Easily and throw off your plan. Come on, man. That's noise. That's noise. That's all that is. IS, you know exactly what I'm. That's noise, bro. When we let noise in, it tell you something about noise, man. I ain't got no problem with going in this direction. Sometimes we just gotta get there. When you got too much noise in your space, you can't even hear God. See, what people miss out, man. God is a gentleman. So when He's talking to you and trying to guide you down a space, He whispers. He talks softly. And if you got too much noise, you can't hear Him talking to you. God's a gentleman. He don't scream and yell. He's not gonna scream over noise. You must make yourself available so that He can get in your ear. Ooh, ooh, real talk. I'm so sick of spam, y'all. I swear I'm so sick of spam. I'm so sick of spam. But yeah, man, we gonna lock in for real, for real. I want to make sure that you good because I don't know it. I want to make sure that you good, man. Yes, sir. I know what you meant. Yes, sir. And I like good people around me, man. You're a good dude, bro. You have a really good heart. And I know that about you. You have a real good heart. And yeah, man. Yeah, man. I like good people around me. You ain't never went sideways with me. You always was very honest. And I like that. I respect that. I can't stand liars, man. Liars bug me, man. That's one of the biggest levels of disrespect. The simplest thing in the world is to tell a person the truth. Don't lie to me, man. Don't lie to me. And you've been genuine. You always been straight up. So I like that. I'm good with that. Even with crazy stuff, you was always straight up. And not just like that. I respect it. That's humble. I respect it. Lefty, man, what you doing, bro? Okay. I was wondering, bro. You've been quiet, man. Lefty, guess what's going on in your state, man? You know we're gonna be talking about some car stuff that's happening around this world, man. Joe Nobody. Oh yeah, AB did. Yes, right. He sure did. Y'all, he went and picked it up. He went and picked it up on his channel. Another thing, in my opinion, that was so respectable to me for more than one reason. I know people, and I hate to say it, man, was butthurt because they couldn't get a chain from from CJ, which is crazy to me. You gonna be upset because you can't get a chain from another man. Come on, man. You upset how a whole nother man is spending his money? Come on, man. My brother went out there and did his own thing. So that right there, I don't get that. I'll never understand that. I don't respect it. Because that's the classic having your hand in a whole nother man's pocket. That man spend his money on what he want to spend his money on cars, on wheels. That's his prerogative. That's his money. If he want to buy a folk chain, that's on him. Don't get upset because he don't buy you a chain. Get over it. Stop crying. Buy your own chain, like my man did. Bro, you ain't the only one. Again, I'm not mad at him, bro, because that's his thing. I can't hate on that, but that ain't my thing. You know what I mean? It ain't my thing. I'm not mad at him for what he do. Man, that's his prerogative. I'm not mad at him. But it ain't my thing. I'm right there with you, Joe Nobody. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. We on the same page. Big facts. Big facts. Lefty. Man, I don't know if you know, but they didn't open the door to Texas, man. I don't know if you know this, but Toyota is about to come to Texas, bro. They about to build a $2 million plant in Texas with the potential opening 2030. We talking what, 4 years from now? They're gonna be building hybrid trucks and SUVs in Texas. Y'all know how much work that is in Texas? That's a whole plant. That is a whole plant. They're bringing all that money to Texas. Man, this is opportunity. Big opportunity. And look, we talked about this too, right? This is some of the stuff that I want to talk about tonight. That plant coming first of all, that's next level. Oh, absolutely. I'm sorry, guys. I got something I have to reply to. So sorry about that, guys. I had to do this. But that brings tons of work, man. Toyota head office is already here and plan. So that's the head office, right? But they're talking about building cars there now. So that's next level. Having a head office there, tons of office work, great. But when you talk of manufacturing, trucks and SUVs, hybrid trucks and SUVs, that's huge. I'm gonna tell you why it's even more important. Why this is so big. EVs, man, they're fading. There's not going to be a ton of those. So many people have pulled away. We jumped into some of that conversation. If it wasn't last week, it was a week before that, where a lot of automakers are pulling out of the EV market. and I say it over and over again, hybrids is really the way to go. If you look at so many different automakers that have fell into the EV, the hybrid part of the world, and it goes not just from the smallest economy car, but all the way up to some of the most powerful hyper and supercars are hybrids now. So having electrification on top of a petrol engine, there's a benefit to that. And people are seeing it from a performance perspective that makes them much better than EVs. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I looked at was Rich Bill's. I looked at Rich Bill's last video, which was mind blowing and very eye opening in Japan, where he was there at I want to say it was a big old EV conference that was there, and some of the technology that they have. We have a tendency to think that the Japanese are behind the curve or their products are cheap. Man, they are competing. They have some very, very interesting product that they're putting out, everything from batteries that charge fully in 6 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes, to you know lighter, smaller, denser, high power batteries that are used for like performance vehicles. They just took things to the next level, right? But I say all that to say, although EVs are booming and they're doing some pretty incredible stuff in Japan, in the US market is falling off. And makers are not seeing a benefit from it. I'm telling you, hybrids, man, is the way to move. People frown on some level of electrification. If I can still have a petrol motor along with, I don't lose the theater. And I have electrification for torque, launch, for range, that's a win. That's a win all day long. You can have the EV. I don't want it. I don't care to own an EV. If the only way you gonna I get an EV if you give it to me. There's something that I'm getting it either free or no cost, or some way I'm getting it where it doesn't affect me in that fashion, and it doesn't mean that I'm gonna keep it. There was only one EV I ever wanted to have, and it was the Lucid. I thought Lucid was next level. It still is. Still the fastest. It has the longest range. It blows Tesla out the water. I I just have a hard time with an EV. I've seen so many people go from EVs, man, and be like, "Yeah, I had enough of it," and they moved on. I still see a lot of hybrids, people pulling those hybrids because they are worth the money. You still get, who was it that I was talking to, and I'm not. I think it was Show. I think Show was saying he has a hybrid. I think it's his work vehicle that he was getting almost 700 miles in. That's a benefit for a daily driver or a work car. Even if you did something fancy to it and try to make it, whatever you want to be, like, you know, Fly G Money said, customize whatever you drive, man. You customize whatever you have, and if it's a hybrid, you make it your own. But man, look at the mileage that you can get. 700 miles. That's dope. That's fire. Especially with gas prices the way they are right now. Oh my God, man. Especially with gas prices the way they are right now. So, man, last week I went to Tennessee, right? And um, man, when I got back and was washing the car, I saw radio on the inside of the tread of the tires. I'm like, what is going on? Now, I had the car with the tires are balanced, or not tires are balanced, and the alignment is good. The way these cars are designed, they're designed. Speaking of Fly G Man, where is he? I know I need to. And you know what? He bopped in. He bopped in here once, and I actually need to. I think it's on me. I need to reach out to him to see how he was doing. I actually wanted to rap with him about some stuff. My understanding, he doing well, man. I just cannot wait for him to get that old school together, because he's still grinding, man, working to getting his car up and running, and he uh had some snafus when it came to that as well. So people digging in his pocket and kind of taking money out of his pocket for hustle, his little hustle that he had. I ain't gonna get into it, but yeah, man. But they were taking money out of his pocket that was supposed to be going to his car. But I ain't gonna go into it. But but good people, man. I'm gonna have to reach out to him. That's somebody else I need to see if I can get him locked in so I can holler at him again, bro. But I remember when he was grinding to get monetized. His lives was running, man. We was right there supporting him, helping him get going, getting those numbers up after that house fire. Yep. Man, remember we were right there supporting Fly G Money, bro. We was right there with him through all that stuff. And then he fell off. It's that grind gets hard. You know, it depends on how you look at it, but it can definitely get hard. If you look at Toyota, most of their SUVs and crossovers are hybrid, and that's smart because they not only are tired. You got to think Toyota. They make a vehicle that's ready for highways, ready for all kind of stuff, and now you add hybrids, so now you get long range from these vehicles. And Toyota don't make crappy stuff; they make a good product. And from a performance perspective, we're learning, from original hybrids, what you can actually get from a hybrid. Hybrids are not just for long range. Man, they could be performance adders as well, right? Yep. Angie and the kids, AB. Yep. Bruh. Come on, man. All those guys, man. So these are the people that I was supporting before I got monetized. Cause it's one of those things. You come in, you want to see people win, man. I love to see people win. I love to see people win. Some of the people, it was Fly G Money, Angie and the kids, AB. It was Sublime also. Sublime had a live that he was running. Ken 10 had a live that used to run all the time. I was in all those lives, man. Yeah, man, to get him monetized, bro. It was all about that, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. It was about getting, bro, everybody had to win. I believe that, bro. Without bash, without beating somebody, without making it hard on them. The goal is to lift everybody. That's my personality. It's just who I am. If you know me, you know me. I'm a builder. I'm a builder of men. I don't like tearing men down. I believe in building men up. I believe in building them up. You learn over time. Some people are gonna just be in their lane. You could be critical about it, feel some kind of way about it, but some people just gonna be in their lane. They're gonna just do what they do. Just gonna do what they do. Yep, that's where I first met you. I want to say Lefty. Why did I first meet Lefty? I can't remember if I first met you because we were in so many different lives together. We was in New York in the city live. We was in Ken 10's live. We was in G Money's live. We was in Sublime live together. I don't know which one I met you from. We was in Catfish live together. I don't know which one I met you first in. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you where we were first in whatever live we was in first together when I first met you. I cannot tell you. I never. I can remember leaving. I don't know if it was G Money's or was it Catfish. And that was the first time I noticed. I mean, whoa, you over here with Sublime also? You was in Sublime live. I did. I've been over there a few times, man. I would go over there. Not when all the cameras running. I used to go over there. I used to go over there a few times, man. I've been over there, in and out of there a few times. I haven't been over to L's in a long time, though. It's just not the same. L started feeling some kind of way because of work needing to get done and people weren't doing what they're supposed to do. So I want to say that's around the time when Dirty Boots left. L had to crack the whip over there, man. But hey, man, that's his business. I ain't mad at him. Really? Oh wow. Had to be New York's live. It has to be. It had to be. It had to be. It was one of them, man. We was in so many lives together, but it was again, it was all about cross pollination. It was about the relationships that was being built. Um, you realize, man, there's some cool people out there, man, and I just appreciated the camaraderie. I appreciated that. I like that. It was always cool. Every time we had a knucklehead jump in there, he got kicked out of there. He ain't had nobody saying nothing stupid. They got kicked out. They got kicked out because, hey, man, it was all about the up and up. We weren't tearing folk down. We were having fun. We were having a good time. We was laughing, joking, the whole nine. Wow. AB, man, AB and that thing just sparked up all kind of memories. Right after, yep, BJ of Dirty Boots, Dirty Shoes left, started to change. Really, it started to change a lot. You didn't see all the filming. I want to say, because he was actually doing most of the filming in the shop. I think L at one point started filming. I don't know if he's still filming though. I haven't seen a lot of L stuff lately. I haven't seen a lot of those guys stuff. Help me help you. I know, bruh. I know. You know it's crazy. I still, and when I find some of that crazy stuff, I still send it to New York. I would love for that energy to pop back, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would love for that energy to come back. Man, who else had L Boogie? L Boogie had it live, and what's your boy that had the vet? Why can't I think of his name? God dog it. He had the white C8. He had a live also that we used to all jump in. But we was supporting each other, man. Yep. Yep. I used to support the crap out of Catfishes live as well. I was on Catfish Live at the crib a couple of times. Man, what is your boy name, man? I cannot think of his name. They had the C8. I can see his face right now. I cannot think of his name. And every time I E Vapors, yes, thank you, man. See, I know that. Lefty for with the clutch, baby. I knew he was gonna bring it home. E Vapors, man. Yes. Man, we had so many. We just had a group, man. We had a dope group. It was so, and it was all these different live that you can bounce to. Everybody had a different time they was running. I remember talking to, it was Stunner. When Stunner was talking about, I was talking to Stunner back in the day about his live that he used to do, and he used to have a live, man, and he was bringing everybody on. Um, oh Lord, I gotta set another. What? Oh wow, that's crazy. I'm sorry, guy. Ooh, Lord, that's crazy. Is that? I think that I don't even know if that's my dentist or not. Oh wow. But anyway, sorry guys, got distracted real quickly. I was sitting here trying to find E Vapor's name, and he pulled it up, and I got distracted with looking at something else. But anyway, um, yeah, man, bro, that was bro. When I tell y'all, oh, that's who it was. I remember him. I'm sorry, I got an email. It's crazy. My old dentist passed away. Don't ask me. Dude was super cool, so I guess that's probably why I remember more than anything else. When I say super cool, he was really, really cool guy, man. Really cool. Dang, that sucks. But yeah, man, I got distracted. My apologies. I'm back, bro. So much, man. So much. It's the stuff that made a lot of this YouTube stuff exciting for me, man. Because you had this community of people who was just into it and was having a good time. Just having a good time. People get people get on CJ about some of the things they do. I'm gonna tell you, man. One thing that I respect about CJ is his hustle. When we were out and we'd be anywhere and it was all those, 32 gang, this, that, and the other, CJ would be walking around and would see any of the guys that did not have a camera in their hand. Like, man, you ain't working? You ain't working? You not work? Like, he was trying to motivate them to put that camera out and film and get it. Like he was doing. Tons of respect for him with that. Because he wanted to see his guys win. And he was genuinely wanting to see his guys win. I thought that was fire. That was something that was pretty dope, in my opinion. And if they didn't want to, hey man, that's on you. But I can honestly say he was trying to get these guys to get a come up. Real talk. But it was cool, man. It was seeing people cross over, seeing people get monetized, seeing people hit levels. Um, Again, camaraderie, the come ups, getting the cars that they want, or setting goals and achieving them. It was always cool, man. I like that. I like that. Some good times, man. It's different. Everything changed. Everything can't stay the same. And during the pandemic, like you was talking about, Joe Nobody, man, the run was on. Like you had a captured audience. If you were doing anything, you know what I mean? People that wasn't going anywhere, they were watching. YouTube was it. YouTube was TV for the most part. YouTube blew up big time because of that. During the pandemic, man, I was tearing that 300 apart. I was doing so much to the 300 in the Jeep during the pandemic. Danes, again, I ain't never did before in my life. And I was bold enough to try it and figure it out and made it work. I ain't never took a door off a vehicle and hung a new door on that vehicle before in my life. I did that with the Jeep during the pandemic. Sand that whole truck down and sprayed it with bed liner. I did it during the pandemic. I lifted the Jeep. I lowered the Chrysler. I did so much stuff to that Chrysler, all the different paint and all the different things, bruh. Captured audience, but Cali Muscle, for real. That dude was killing on it was a captured audience. It was a captive audience. Although his situation is so different now, but look at how he was doing. Look what he was doing. He was clowning, and all that bad eating caught up with him. That's when all that crazy food caught up with him. But it doesn't change the fact that he was figuring out how to, find a niche in the market and capitalize from it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Some people gonna sit and watch. Some people gonna they gonna get on that hustle and figure out how to pull it off. 24 hours to 12 hours live, bruh. Oh my God. If you think about all the different lives that was going on, and then you jumping in on a live, you was on Turbo's live too. You were jumping on Turbo live. And what's old girl name? There's another chick. You was on her live too. Man, Lefty was everywhere, bro. And you was showing up. You was actually on the live on that one. I can't remember her name. God, what is her name? Me and 3 in the building. What up, my brother? How you doing, man? You feeling better, bro? Yep, swaps. No, was there was a lady. You was on swaps live, but no, there was a lady also. I can't remember her name. Branch off to other cars categories like Will. Yeah, like Will. Oh my god, super dope guy. Super dope guy. When I tell you, he is so genuine, and as you see him on his live, his focus is like that, like in real life. This dude is so cool, man. We're good people, bro. This dude, this dude invited us to his house. He's like, "Hey, man, y'all can come to the house and hang out, man. I just need to take a nap." Like, no, I don't want to sit in your house while you sleeping. I don't want to be sitting in your house while you sleeping. Oh, her name was Swap. Why I thought that was no, I'm Swoops. Yes, you're right. I'm thinking Swap. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. I read it and I read it and it was something else in my own head. Like my brain auto corrected. My bad. You absolutely right. See, Lefty still be grinding, man. Lefty still be grinding. Oh my God. Yes, sir. Me and three, man. You good, man? What's happening, man? You got better? You didn't get them kids sick, did you? Man, there was so many people. And I think that was that interesting part for me. I think, when people are able to get out a little bit more, things change a little bit. People want to do some of the things they want to do. They're no longer captured. Although some of that rhythm was maintained after the pandemic. Uh good, man. That's good. I'm happy to hear that, bro. Happy to hear that. Bro, everywhere. I think, like I was saying, I think there's so many people that was, still kind of maintaining some of them relationships and some of that rhythm. But I think for the most part, there's a lot of people that just they grew up and grew apart. All the people ain't, that was around each other ain't around each other. And rightfully so, in my opinion. I just oh, I forgot about that. Man, I know. Pimping. Oh man, pimping videos used to be crazy. That boy was wild. Yup. And what's her name? Stunner Mama baby mama. Yeah, Stunner Reese's baby mama. She backed off. That girl was crazy. There was so many people doing some cool stuff, man. But when you lose the niche or lose the reason why you're doing it, either it's the reason why you're doing it, if they're doing it for the wrong reason, if you're doing it just for the money, and soon you see something happen that changes that, it's gonna feel like, why am I doing this? What's that? What did I click? Why is this thing open right here? It's crazy. Uh, I got something floating on my screen, and I don't know why it's right there. But when people start kind of losing their why, things change. This right here for me is more of it's that escape, man. I use this as a getaway, as a way to get back into some of this camaraderie. Turbo Joe, Turbo 504, love to see him get back onto his live. Happy for him with the gig. Sold him a bike or two, doing his thing. I got to get him back on here so we can see how things are going at the new job. I really want him to talk to you about his experience, man. I'm telling y'all, man, prayer changes thing is real. Prayer changes thing. Bruh, I remember that too. Oh my God. I remember that when he was flipping houses. Bro, you talk about back in the day. I remember that. I remember that. Oh my God. A lot of people don't even know, man. Like Stunner Reese is the one that started the number one Stutters Motorcycle Club. People don't even know. Bruh, no, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Stunner was hustling, bruh. He was doing a lot of different stuff. He's done a lot of different stuff. I remember back in the day when he had was it the or the Bentley? Was it the Bentley or the Rose? When he pull up on CJ. This before CJ had a whole bunch of followers at what you call them spot at the old location at the tire shop at the old location. Goodness, man, I don't know why I'm getting congested. Hope I ain't getting sick. But he pull up at the old location and was, basically plotting and putting something together, helping CJ get on his feet. This was before CJ was big. Stunner had way more followers than CJ. But Stunner put him on. And then CJ just started, because of his content, what he was doing with cars was next level. People wanted to see that. He found his niche. You found your niche, you get out there and you do it. And man, can you blame him? Like what? But Stunner put him on. Like, man, you need to film that. That dude, man, if he could put a biopic together on all the stuff and all the people he helped, Stunner motivated me to get grinding, like for real, big time. Stunner put so many people on, man. He was all about cross pollinating. He was all about his live used to help people get on their feet, man, get monetized. That's a good dude, man. He did some real good stuff, bro. I got a lot of respect for Stunner. Tons of respect for Stunner. He's just good people, man. He's just good people. Man, this was a crazy, crazy week, man. Just so much. What else? I want to talk about something else too. Oh man. So wait, hold up. I remember when CJ is so cool. CJ drive his cars in Vegas. I remember that. Do you remember when CJ so cool was coming here to look at cars, and he would always find something that he wanted to buy when he was trying to get Becky, so many different things. But he was coming back here and linking up with CJ. Man, so many memories. Them cats been through so much. It's crazy. Man, so the tariff thing, right? I know I'm still talking about news and things that's happening. We can still, hey, don't feel like you have to stop talking about memory lane because I like this stuff. But I do want to talk about this. And it's affect anybody that's buying any kind of European car. Starting mid-May, there's going to be a 25% tariff on cars imported from the EU. Bruh, that's crazy. That's starting mid-May. That's starting like soon. This news came out last week, if I'm not mistaken. That is 25%. And it's all all aimed to boost our domestic product. I just want to see how it's gonna work out, man. I want to see how it's gonna work out. I'm just curious how that's gonna affect, especially the European market on cars, especially the things that they depend on U.S. percentages. Like they have a certain number that they usually get from U.S. What does that mean for us here? It's supposed to boost our domestic product. So basically, that money is supposed to come back to the US and feed our local companies in one way, shape, or fashion. How exactly? Don't know. Um, can we see that working? Possibly if we stay true to the plan. But here's the next question: how does that affect that import market? 25% is nothing. That's a lot of money, bro. If the can from a round number, if it's $100,000 car, you're paying $125,000 for the car, right? So the tax on that car is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. $50,000 car is now 65, around 65. So it's it'll be similar to the markup. 25 is not a lot, and that doesn't count taxes and everything else that goes along with the purchase of a car from Europe. So we'll see, man. If it's gonna do good things, I love to see the good things happen. You know, I remain optimistic. I can't complain about it unless I have a plan to fix the problem. Don't come to the table with a problem if you don't have a potential solution. That's the mentality. So if it's a problem, why complain about it if you can't do nothing about it? Honestly, you can't do nothing about it. And in some cases, it might not even affect a lot of us. It affect those who have goals of getting cars from Europe. I don't. For me, I'm not a new car buyer. Now, there's one car that I wouldn't mind getting my hands on that's going to be new for next year, and it could affect that. But if I could find it decently priced in the U.S., used maybe a year or two old, then I'm still going to be happy. I don't have to have it brand new. I'm just not that guy. I'm not. I am not. Y'all know I want my Porsche, man, and I buy used. It's already here. I'm good. I ain't gotta worry about getting it shipped. I ain't gotta have no special paint. I wrap that sucker whatever color I want. That's just me. I'm. That's just me, man. I can't. I'm not gonna let this. I'm not gonna sweat over it. And speaking of EU cars, ooh wee, that new Alpina coupe that BMW put out there, bro, is going to be next level. That thing is beautiful. And for some reason, we just started talking about Alpinas. Just I went to the shop to get the tires changed over on the front of the car, and got into a comment, met a guy named Mark. Man, shout out to Mark, super dope, super cool guy. He's got a M40 BMW 3 Series M40, and yeah, let me see if I can find it, bro. Sorry about that. Usually, I put that stuff up. I don't know why I didn't look to putting that up right away. I wonder if I can find the unveiling. I want to see if I can find when it actually was like. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. I think this is a good one. Good little video. This thing looks, man. They did their thing with this car, bro. Like for real. Oh, I forgot. Me and three is a BMW dude too, man. And they, you know what? They're on the right path with this car. It's in my opinion where they're taking Alpina is where Mercedes has taken Maybach, right? So they're taking a branch off of their car and taking it to the next level. But here's the other thing that BMW will do differently with their car, although it's gonna have all the luxury and that you can think about, right? That compares to Rolls and Bentley. It's they BMW never it will not skimp on performance. That's the part that I appreciate about BMW. They will not skimp on performance. I make to this volume down, man. I got a copyright strike last time when I played this thing in music and something was playing in the background. They got me. They got me. Let me show y'all this, man. So think about, and when I look at this, the first thing come to mind to me is, of course, the new Maybach Coupe. This thing, look at this thing. Crazy. Beautiful car. This thing is truly a work of art. Yes, 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 yes. They are literally targeting 200K market and above. What rightfully so, if you think about it, right? Especially with Bentley, Rose and Bentley, they will steal some of that market. They will literally steal some of that market. And you got to also consider that some of the technology and some of the power plants have been borrowed from BMW for Bentley and Rolls Royce. I can't remember Rose are building their motors, but for Bentley, they borrowed their power plant from BMW and some of the technology. The reason why, if you get, I can go in there and use Beamer code and start coding and stuff. I can get Bentley, some of the Bentley dash stuff and sounds and all that other stuff to my car. They borrow that technology, man. Paint an Alpina blue. I know. This kind of gray green. I like this color. This color is crazy. Honestly, there was a color that I was looked at. I found that now I didn't find that somebody else found that actually was L Boogie found that he shared a car with me and it had a color that was similar to this one. I was like, man, I kind of like that. Look at this thing, bro. That thing is nasty, man. Oh, they did their thing with this thing. They did their thing. I would love to see it in person. My understanding is that I don't think this is a concept, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is where they're going with this car. I could be wrong, but I don't think it was a concept. I thought it was the direction that they wanted to go with the car. I love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I think they did their thing. Ooh, that was weird the way that shifted out. Hold up, wait. Neither. Neither. It's a luxury car. You got to think they're gonna be competing with Rolls Royce and Bentley, right? So you know, it's gonna be, complete the epitome of luxury. They're gonna take luxury to the next level with that one. I can only imagine all the things that this car will be able to do and all that's in it. If you look at the 7 series, what they did with the 7 series, this and that is next level. This is going to be above that with a level of sophistication that'll blow your mind. Yeah. I would be curious, man, because they got the technology. They literally have the technology, right? They can do it, right? So many people are taking what they already have and building things that compete with these supercars, and they're not, having to do a lot, right? But the B58, the N68, S68 motor, they could take that thing to the next level. Twin turbo V8. Imagine if they actually take what others are doing from a conceptual perspective and actually put something together, right? Build it off the M8 platform, the M8 competition platform, and take it to the next level. That thing will be sick. Make it a little bit wider, make it come down a little bit, make the doors move something different, right? Add a little bit, a few more lines, a few more contours. Bro, next level. Absolutely next level. It really did. And I'm gonna tell you, they got somebody that's doing they doing a motor swap. I want to say it's a B58 swap in that thing. I think they're doing a B58. I gotta remember. But they're doing the motor swap in the I8. That I want to see. I want to see what that looks like and sound like and how it performs. That thing has, like you say, it has the look already. All it needed was the performance. M5 swap. Ooh, nasty, nasty. Yes, yes, yeah. And that's the same motor that's in Pegasus, bro. Same motor. M5s are coming down too, bro. F90s. I've been wanting to take a look at those and see what they're looking like. F90s are coming down. Your prices are quite interesting right now. That is a rocket ship waiting to happen, bro. That is a lot of fun just waiting to happen. I may have to I can't do that, man. I want to if I would buy if I was to get another BMW right now, I would prefer to get the M8 competition, that coupe. I would really like to get that M8 competition. I just think that thing is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. What in the world? Let me see. 23. We're gonna go minimum, yeah, no maximum, yeah, 23. We're gonna look at 22, 20, 21, 22, 23. M8s. I mean M5s. Oh, they look like they're trying to hold a little bit. Let's switch over to the lowest price first and see what the dealio. Yep, man, 50K. Oh my god. 49 for a 20. Yeah, it's got 90 something miles though. 54 for something with 41,000 miles on a 19. Golly. That's a good car to have. Rocket ship, man. These things are rocket ships. To have that motor, oh my god. In an i8, i8s only had weight because of the battery. I enjoyed you at yeah. Ray had the F10. My nephew has an F10, and they nice. Who is my guy? He just built the F10. He just built up an F10, took it to the next level. One of the guys I follow. I like to see people that get their hands dirty, man, and actually doing some stuff. I'm gonna let you know exactly who he is. He just did an F10. He be building cars that from nothing. Some of them things be tore up, and he be bringing them back to life. My guy is, let's see where he at, man. Why am I here? That's crazy. I shouldn't have went there. YouTube. Let's go to history. Danny Lee. Danny Z. He has two channels, Danny Z and Danny Lee. Danny Z is the guy that I'm watching. Danny, bro, he be getting his hands dirty. He's doing some pretty cool stuff. After my wedding next year, put my efforts towards the Viper. Yes, indeed. It's time. Hey, man, I can't support you more on that decision. I'm not going to hold you. I cannot support you more on that decision. If I was in the space for, I want a Viper too, bro. Give me the GTS, man. Let's go. Let's go. I'm right there with you. I said, let's get it. I'll help you find it. Listen, I will help you find. I will put in the work. I'll help you find it. We'll be searching the whole country for that thing. We'll find it though. We'll find it. I'm right there with you on that, man. I think that is a awesome car, bro. ACR is too much. It really is. You get your GTS, man, that thing is gone. It's a torquey vet, and the vet is already torquey. You know, you got to think that car was, especially that third gen, it was built to be the next step up. It was built to be the next step up from Corvette. Yeah. And there's a reason for that. That thing is crazy. It is absolutely nuts. I want one. And one of these days I would love to own one, man. I don't know how long I own it. It ain't one that I want to keep forever. Who knows? Well, who knows? I would love to own one. See, man, when I responsible, the guy would have that time my budget was 80. Oh, yeah, you price yourself out that again. Man. Listen, and which generation are you looking at? Are you looking at now? If I were to get a Viper, I gotta have third gen. Like I love the third gen so much. I gotta have third gen. Are you limited to what generation that you want? Or you would take a first gen or a second gen? Me personally, gotta have third gen. That's just me. The latest there, third gen. Right there with you. Right there with you. I'm right there with you. Bruh. Yeah, 80 is gonna be tough. Cause the Viper is an American exotic. What does that mean? They continue to appreciate. They don't have any more. That price can only level set when Dodge drops a new Viper. If and when Dodge drops a new Viper. I would love to see that. Like for real, for real. I think that's the one thing that leads to the that car coming down a bit. That's the part that sucks. Cause they hold their price, man. They're holding their prices right now. And the crazy part is those who have them, they know that. They know that. They know what they're sitting on. They know exactly what they're sitting on. Can't blame them, but they know what they're sitting on. Let me see, man, what the Vipers are looking like right now. Been grinding for a while now, bro. Boy, you better wait till after that wedding. You better wait till after that wedding. Just saying. I mean, I listen. I never knock. I think, bruh, I say go get it. You know, if you know if it's that time, if it's that time. If it ain't that time, man, go on, just chill out for a minute, do a little bit more stacking, cause I want to see where they are right now. I haven't looked at Vipers for about a month. I'm looking at cars all the time, guys. I swear I am. But I've been looking at other stuff. I haven't looked at Viper for a while. Let's see what they're looking like. Let's see what where the prices are hitting, what they're hitting for. uh Why they gotta have all SRTs? Not SRTs, but um ACRs. That's the hard part, man. That's the hard part. ACRs are expensive. They're gonna always be way more expensive. What are we looking at here? How many did I Bruh, this the space. Dang. When it's time, I think you're gonna find what you're looking for. When it's time, you'll find what you're looking for. You know, I'm not gonna just try to, discourage you, but I want to show you what it looks like. You know what I mean? So I pulled up, and that's just me. I'm sure you probably looked at this yourself. I looked at everything within that third gen space. This is lowest to highest, and they got 13 cars out there. 13 cars. This thing looks so good. Oh my God, I like this. It's a GT. I like GTs. I like GTs. It just don't have the 6 vent hood, but you can always get that for this thing. I like GTs. GTs are comfortable, man. Very comfortable. I think they got if I'm not mistaken, they got a selectable suspension. So you can actually get real comfortable. But the cheapest one in here so far is $159. And they just go up. I think this is a SRT. No, this ain't. This is a SRT 10. But it's got work. This Illinois Motors. So I know it's got work to it. This is gonna be one that, yeah, they got some work done to this one. And this sucker is nasty. This is a beautiful car. I saw this car in person. This thing is really, really nice. It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Matter of fact, I think I sat in this car. I filmed in this car. That's good, man. Congratulations, bro. Really? That's fire. And the VA. What? That is congratulations, bro. That's fire. That is fire. That's that grind, man. Man, that's good, man. I'm happy for you, bro. That's that win. That is that win, bro. Just don't be losing the keys, man, to the van. You got to make sure you got, access to the van. I sat in this one, bro. This thing nasty. I love this thing. I sat in this one. This thing is fire. Bruh, they over that. Depending on what you looking at, they get over that. Like, we didn't even hit the top. Anytime you see this contact di- contact dealer for price, this thing gonna be crazy pricey. This one is 230. Another nine, another 9 ACR, a GT with a crazy sticker. But GTs are comfortable. I gotta reiterate how comfortable GTs are. This is the car that you can drive, man, and enjoy. It is comfortable. It is not like the ACR. ACR is not comfortable. And I dare to say it is not. It has its fun moments, but it gets old after a time. See this one here is a GT and it's got the 6 vent hood. So you can, you anytime you find it's with it, somebody bought that like that. They spec'd it, right? It's got a lot of carbon on it too. Crazy part, man, this is what you can expect from these things, man. This is what you can expect from Vipers. How many miles is on this thing? This thing got less than 10,000 miles. Less than 10,000 miles. Rival gets noticed. You're right. Like, I don't care where you are. People will break their necks looking at them because they hear them first. You got to think, man. Most cars, the exhaust coming out the back, but the noise is coming out the side of these things. So people hear these cars first. So if you sitting in a parking lot, you driving down the road, you're gonna hear this thing first, and they all sound beastly. You're absolutely right. They're gonna get that love. We got a ACR here that we don't have any pictures on, a DuPont registry car. Come on, that just goes to show you we know that this is gonna be crazy pricey. And then we got this last ACR that is another one that's, it's at Illinois Motors. I can actually go, and this is a Calvo. This is 300 plus. This is a Calvo. I drove a Calvo, y'all. It's fast. They are. Damn, this looked like the car I drove. I think this is the one I drove. I drove this car. I think this is the car I drove, guys. Real talk. I'm trying to get to the interior. I think I drove this car. I don't know, man. That stick looks different. I don't know if that's the same stick. This looks like the car I drove. I just don't remember. This stick wasn't like this. And it could be a different spec. It could be a different car. Man, Calvos are so this car ACR Calvo is probably getting 5, 6 miles to the gallon. Like, these are ridiculous. They built for, it's a race car, bro. It's a race car. It's probably getting 5 or 6 miles to the gallon. This is one of those cars when you get on it, you literally gonna see the needle move. Man, this thing is nasty. Absolutely nuts. I wonder if they got any information on the perform. Oh. Here's a crazy part, man. It says highly collectible. This is a 1900 horsepower Calvo, 9-liter twin turbo build, 9-liter. Oh my God. 1900, 1900 horsepower. Too rich for my blood. I just need a GT that can pull out once. Oh, twice a month. Boy, there you go. Yeah, this is way too much, man. This is way too much. This is like Calvo takes these things to the next level, right? Um, Although I like ACRs, I think they are absolutely beautiful cars. I that's one I wouldn't even want to own a ACR because it's not comfortable. It's not a fun drive. It's not pleasant at all. It's not a fun drive at all. Like for real, it's not. Like you said, man. Give me that GT. Give me a GT all day. Oh Lord, I skipped over this. My bad, guys. I skipped this one, and this is at Illinois Motors. This is a GTS R. I'm sure y'all saw the price of this monster. I haven't seen this one. Have I? Nope, I haven't seen this car. I got to get back over to Illinois Motors, man. I have to go back. I know my buddy gone, man, but those guys still told me I could come back over. They like me visiting. They like me checking out the cars. They like the reviews. I need to get back over there and go look at these cars. Because if this thing is, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to try this, man. Y'all saw the sticker on this one? Y'all saw the price? $799,000. This is a 3-digit car. It's got 830 miles. Wow is an understatement. My God. Bruh, is it though? This is number 8 of 100 produced. This is a numbered car. Good night. ACR GTSR. Oh my God. Yeah, this right here, next level, guys. Straight next level. I can't even fathom this. This don't even make sense to me from a number perspective. Yeah, I know, right? Straight Jay Leno garage type beat. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, man. Nah, this ain't even realistic. Like for real, for me. And that's funny. I just thought about what I did. I put in up to 16. Like we really should go 17. We might find some more cars. So we looking at, I'm just curious how high they go now. Look at this guy. Oh my God. GTC. Look, man, look at this price. So I'm gonna just give you an idea what these things actually can cost. Here's a problem that blows my mind, and I promise you, dude, if I ever got one of these, I used to say, man, my house not even worth that much. I know, man. Listen, I get it. Trust me. I'm right there with you, man. I get it. So here's the thing, bro. Here's the problem that I have, and you said it. I hate to say it, bro. I wouldn't be that guy. The people would hate me because I would drive. If I had one, if I had what I want, this is voodoo. Ooh, I would drive the crap out of this thing. I would drive it all the time. People gonna know me. I'm gonna be that guy making noise. I'm gonna be ripping. I'm gonna be race car and everything. This dude be taking a car to drive. I'm gonna be driving this thing. I just don't know how to own a car and not drive it. It doesn't make sense to me. You say pull it out once or twice a month. Oh no, sir. I'm gonna pull it out once or twice a weekend. Like, come on. Like this thing, I'll be driving this during the week. Like anytime, like, man, I feel like going taking a ride in the Viper. Like that would be me. That's just me. I do not know how to get a car and just sit on it. Ooh, look at this, man. Man, that's the damper. I wouldn't know how to do that, man. I'm not one of those guys that have a car that would low. I wouldn't have. I don't know how to own a car with low miles. I'm gonna drive it. I would, man. I'm not gonna be. No, it ain't gonna be a trailer queen. It won't be a garage queen. I'm a driving, bro. I'm driving them. When I think about like the you throw it out, the money is no problem type situation, right? Where money is no issue, where you can have whatever you want. I'm still limited on cars because I don't want to have so many cars. Let me tell you who I don't want to be. I don't want to be the guy that, oh, I want to drive this one, and you go out there and you can't start it because the battery dead. No, man, I don't want to be that guy. I want to be able to be out there. I'm gonna be driving what I have. I'm telling myself the most I want to have is maybe 5 cars. And I think I can drive those cars without, you know what I mean? I think I could. And I want drivers. I want stuff that I can actually drive and enjoy and get out and do it. You see what that thing said? 20th anniversary. Ooh, 25th anniversary. This should be a numbered car as well. You say Jay Leno. Look, they got that. Look right here. I'll do that if I had to. That's a trickle charger. You know that thing getting charged up, keeping that battery conditioned. But I don't want to have so many cars you can't even drive them. Jay Leno has too many cars. He has what? 2 airplane hangars full of cars? It's crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. But he's a collector. I ain't mad at collectors. Do your thing. If you collect and collect, I'm not mad at you. I'm a drive. I want to drive. I don't want to be a collector. There's gonna be a couple of cars that might be uh uh static in my garage, but then they're gonna be a few cars that's gonna be rotating. Like I'm gonna get this one for I'm gonna drive, enjoy it. Oh, okay, it's time to get something else. I'm gonna drive my cars, man. I don't want them to just sit there. I want to drive them. And just and being able to live the lifestyle where I'm at right now, having the freedom of not having to go to nobody's job. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm sure I can make time. Getting groceries. Yeah, bro. Listen, for real, you think I'm playing? I would. I would, man. It ain't gonna be a lot of stuff, but I would. Look, it'd be like, hey man, I gotta go get some salt for the water softener. I'll be right back. They can fit in the back. I could put the salt in the back of that. Jay will pull up in the old school out in the bruh for real in a minute. Like he's got so many cars. When I went to when I met him, I can't remember what car he had. He pulled up in something ridiculous, man. I was just so enamored at seeing him. That's like my hero, dog. When it comes to cars, Jay Leno is that guy. For real, for real. You know, he maybe was, you know, came up the ranks as a goofy comedian, But when it comes to car guys, that's my hero. When I tell you this cat is the car guru, and not only does he own them, but he knows them. Like he knows his cars. It's not like he's one of these cats that has a car. He don't know the horsepower. He don't know details about. They got a lot of people out in this world, bro, that own cars and they really don't know their cars. They really don't know. They really don't know their cars. That cat know his cars, man. And I have a lot of respect for that. Tons of respect for that. Why can't I? Oh, that's why it bought back. I was wondering where all the cars are. So now when I pull that search up, adding the 17, they got a 17 GTS for 139, bro. They got a GTA, man. You should go get this tomorrow. You need to go get this and throw this in stores tomorrow, cause I'm just saying, bruh. I'm just saying. Hold up. I remember those days, bruh, for real. Yeah, yeah. So the way I see it, man, if I keep going the way I'm going, I'll never have to go back to nobody gig. Not only that, but I'm also trying to create some things on the side. So I have other things working on the other side of things. Right now, this market is so crazy, bro. It is so volatile. It's frustrating. I was still successful today, but it's frustrating. It is very frustrating. I'm so used to candles, like candles making um so okay, we're gonna talk a little bit of trading. I'm used to candles and like let's talk NASDAQ and we're gonna talk S&P 500. Right? You got S&P 500. I'm used to candles being maybe 2 or 3 point candles. It was like 15-point candles in a NASDAQ. This morning's opening candle was over 100 points. One candle. That is bananas. If you could have, and what's bad about these big candles? The spike and the return. So if you get a spike and this thing pull back, it could pull back that far. That can hurt a lot. So when you're trying to gauge risk versus reward and your stop loss, it's tough to create true stop loss when you have such a large pullback. You have to risk so much more to get what you want. Or you have to go down to a different like you go from the mini to micro for a platform. Like if you go from mini where the contracts, let's say S&P 500, they're $50 a piece in order to be able to play like that span, you might be risking, $500 where that's not always where people land for risk. In the beginning, that's hard for people. So you look at most people want to risk 50 to $100 to make 4 or 5 times that. So to be at 500, that's the crazy thing that's happening. Trading group made, yeah, bro. It's one of them. Because of the way the market moving, that's possible. And his risk is way higher. Anytime he made 280, his risk is up there. His risk is up there. That's goals for me. That's my goal. My goal is to get to 6-figure months, man. And if I could, I would love to get to 6-figure days. We getting there. We working on that though. We getting there. We getting there. We getting there. We getting there. The goal is 6-figure months. I don't have to have 6-figure days, but let me tell you, I would love to get to 6-figure days. That's like goals for real. 6-figure days. Wait, does it make sense for your car? Wait, for your car to be worth more than your house? Ooh. I guess it depends. I'm gonna be honest with you, and here's my opinion when it comes to that. I don't think it matters if your car is worth more than your house. What I think is important is, man, you gotta have a house. You can't be in no, apartment pulling these big old cars, and your car got to stay outside, or you got to have one of these little apartment garages, or something like that. I think it's important for you to. I don't care what car you have. You should have a house. You should have a house. And depending on how, there's a lot of cats, man. I know some single guys that did good job buying their houses, getting good houses, and they ain't have to pay a lot for their house, but they have a house. And now they have time. That's a check in the block. House, check. Now it's time to play with other stuff. When you can minimize your resources into one thing from a house and you can actually pull off the car that you want, I see nothing wrong with that. I think that's smart. I think that's real smart. I don't know. Yeah, I can't tell you until I look at a market what could happen or won't happen. Um, I don't know that. But it was a 5-figure day, I could tell you that. The guy that runs group started every day. That bruh, that's how it does. That's how it works. Once you get that rhythm, I'm gonna tell you, we got to sit down, bro. We got to sit down because I'm interested in learning what you were doing. I know you was trading tech stocks. I'm interested in learning what you was doing and understanding. I don't have to learn it. Understanding what you was trading because it's my understanding is very different from futures. I'm curious to see what you was doing. I do want to understand different levels of it of trading. I just have not been able to wrap my hand around options. I don't understand it. It's not that I'm not trying to understand it. Options is just confusing to me. I'm curious about what you trade because if I can learn and understand it, I can learn. I feel like I learn and understand almost anything. But options get me, man. Options get me. I just wanna. I want to understand what you was doing. I'm curious, bro. If you don't mind, I would love to sit down and rap with you about that. We need to pick a date. I don't want to take you away from your money, your hustle. But I definitely want to. Oh, I gotta pull this up so y'all can see this. I definitely want to bend your ear, man. I definitely want to bend your ear for real. All right, so now I added 17 to this, and remember we had that stop off right at two something. Now we get into something what I would expect to see. This is 375 for this guy, 449 for this one, 450, 480 basically for this, 500 for this 17. Now we get into the numbers that I could believe is these are realistic numbers for Viper, bro. Especially ACRs and GTCs. 559 or 565, 775. This one is the one we saw earlier for 550. Another $800,000 car. Look. 935, basically $1 million car. That's a GTC, another GTC for $1 million. How many miles? This thing has 8 miles. Oh my God. That don't make no sense. Eight. This has 8 miles. This has 167. Um, wow. And then we got 3 cars where you got to contact the dealer to get the price. So that just told me something. But this got 20,000, so it's not gonna be a million. I don't think this will be $1 million car. I don't think the Calvo is gonna be high though. It's gonna be close to it. This GTC got 8K, so it's probably gonna be a little bit less than this guy. Um, and this is a ACR with 4,000. So this is gonna be probably it's gonna sit around this price range. So it's be around 5, 6 for this guy right here. So yeah, y'all was day trading options. Oh, you was trading options. High risk, high reward. Reward. Um, Same 5, 6 ticker every day. Really, man, we got to talk about that. Spurs or OKC, bro. Honestly, I haven't been looking at TV, let alone sports. I've been having my head wrapped around all the stuff that I'm trying to do. Now that I have time to focus on business, focus on trading, focus on house stuff, focus on family. And I can't say I've been watching. I have not been watching. to sit down and just do that. I bought this game to help me kind of I figured it'd be a little bit therapeutic for me, give me something to do. I bought this PlayStation and thought I'd be messing with it. I have not touched this thing in weeks. I have not touched it in weeks. Just been sitting there collecting dust. Like those ones. See, that's right there, man. I'm thinking 50 to 60, that's perfect. Anything, everything that I'm looking at, that's what I want to see. I'm gonna be honest with you. In between, I say 50 and 60, 50 and I mean 40 and 50. I'm thinking 40 to 60 for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Why 40 to 60 for me? Why is this popping up is beyond me. Because everything I'm looking at is gonna be something out there. I want them to be driven. I don't want a car that somebody wasn't driving because, in my opinion, that's when you're setting yourself for failure. Um, oh, she's headed home. Those cars, especially what I'm looking at, when I get to that point, I'm still looking at Lamborghini. I'm looking at R8s. I'm looking at AMG GTCs. Um, I'm looking at all those cars, and I want them to have miles on them because I don't want a car that's been sitting low miles. Jesus, it's gonna break. It's gonna break if you get in there, you start to drive it. You're gonna have to start fixing all the stuff that's gonna suffer because it was sitting. For real. Swervo 2 times. How's Swervo 2 times dad doing? Man, you know what? That's my dude too, man. That was my dude, man. Swervo dad was super cool guy, man. We chopped it up heavy every time we linked. Super dope dude, bro. We haven't talked. I have not talked to that guy in years. We haven't been in the same space. I think I had his number too, because we started getting these conversations about trucks. I had this plan that I was looking at doing with these box trucks, and we started the conversation, and we never really got too much deeper into it. But we would ham it up all the time. Super dope dude, man. Super cool dude, man. Yeah, man. So if you pay attention to a lot of the cars that aren't driven, man, they have issues. You don't drive them, they break. They break. And the reason why I said probably 30 to 60 is because a couple of cars that I'm looking at, like the McLaren GT, it's a fairly newer car and it can have a few miles. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be 50, somebody drove the crap out of it. It's got 50, 60 based on the year that I'm looking at. Somebody drove the crap out of that car. And McLarens, they have to be driven. And if I'm in that space, I would love to get a 750. I love 750s. I'd take a late model 720 also, but it has to be driven. Those cars break when you don't drive them. You have to drive them, man. The guys that's up here that have them, I love the fact that they drive. They got a couple guys that, like one of the guy I ran with, and he told me up in his that 765. He has like a ton of cars, and what he does is when he go places, he have a bunch of people drive his cars. There's a couple people do that. They got him. There's another guy that has the detailing business. He all have all the detailing decals on his car. Can't think of his name. He shows up. All his cars, somebody's in them. And then there's the other guy that got the all carbon Aventador. He does the same thing. He's got all his family and his crew that's driving his cars. The other guy that I was talking about, I think he's a dentist. Most of those guys, man, that hung around Tim, those young guys, you see those young guys that's in those nice cars, they're in his cars. Because they have to be driven. You don't drive them, man, they break. You gotta drive them. You gotta drive them. And I just never want to be caught off guard with, having one of those nice cars that sit in the garage and you're not doing anything with. Or you buy something that's set in somebody's garage that they pulled it out, and did, like this one guy said that had he bought one of the Stingrays and he was only putting 300 miles on it a year. I'm like, that is crazy. That don't make sense to me. 300 miles a year. Come on, man. Come on, man. And the crazy part is there's so many Corvette people that does that. There's a ton of Corvette guys that do that. When I went to Carlisle that time, there's a lot of people trailered their cars there, or they had them transported there. Oh man, I'm driving. Doesn't make sense to me. We have these cars that can literally do that. That's what vets can do it. They can handle the road. They ride nice. They're comfortable. And, depending on if you're willing to allow cylinder deactivation to happen, they actually do pretty decent on the highway. When I take off that doggone cylinder deactivation on my car, that vet will get 34 miles to the gallon on the highway. And to the man, 34 miles to the gallon on the highway. Yeah, we'll see. So I mean, again, when you think about the reason, this is some of the reasons why I fell in love with that car, and because of it's because of what it's capable of and how it rides and the performance you get from it. It's crazy. Zeus got literally just went over 62K. It's probably got 62,007 miles. We just spent 62K. I drive that car. I bought that car with 11,000 miles on it. We got 62K. And it rides like a champ. It's comfortable. It's fast. It's fun. And look, I'm ready to drive it right now. I drove it today. Drove it yesterday. Did I drive it yesterday? I think I did drive it yesterday. Nope. I didn't drive Zeus yesterday. I drove Zeus today though. I drove yesterday. Yesterday was Monday. I don't think I went anywhere Monday. I didn't go anywhere yesterday. Drove Pegasus Sunday. And I drove Zeus. I did drive him Saturday though. Had some good events, man. Had a chance to get out there and do some good stuff. It was fun, man. I love getting out there and drive that car. Just stretch the legs. And I went one direction, came back a whole nother direction. How many miles on I think I put how many miles I put on Pegasus? Pegasus is at 117. I personally put on about 50. 40, about 40 on Pegasus. No, about 50. Man. And that thing ride like you would not believe. They built different. And they tell you don't drive them, they gonna break. Bro, if y'all see the way Zay has Zay has the M6 X6M, right? He drives his car so hard. He beat on that car and it don't break. He'll blow a tire before he break apart. The car does not break. He drives his car hard, bro, and it doesn't break. It's crazy. Absolutely nuts. I just went through adding tires to that thing. So I know how that is. Not many, not many. She don't drive it as much. Like, she'll do in and around stuff. Right now, she's driving a little bit more because of it's that season. She's getting stuff together for her garden and all that other stuff. So that's her priority right now. And so she'll do stuff with that or goes to my daughter's, which is only about 15, 20 miles away from here. She don't do miles like that. She don't do crazy miles. And she would probably never have as many miles as I put on these vehicles. I'm driving two different vehicles and I will put more miles on my cars than she would. She just don't drive that much. And when I'm out there, again, I went from like this the Cars and Coffee I went to Saturday. I had to drive an hour to get to the first show. And after I left there, I drove another hour to get to another show. I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I don't mind it at all. Yeah, broke it in and used. That's right. Yes, sir. Never stale. No, never, ever. We put miles on it, man. We enjoy them. That's the goal, man. We got to enjoy them. And I'm never saving it for somebody else. I'm going to enjoy my car until I'm done with them. That's the goal. That's the plan. Enjoy it until I'm done. Have to, man. We should all drive these things. Drive these things, man. We're gonna start rapping, man. Start getting low. I gotta get some food. I'm hungry. Man. Would I get another 300? I would. I would. I would, man. If I could get the SRT 300, I wouldn't mind getting it. I would. I like 300s, bro. I'm a fan of 300s. I really do like 300s. If I was to get another one, it'll have to be the SRT. And the biggest challenge I have with that is people stealing it. So what's the other plan? I have to get the 6.1. I was looking at 6.1s. I almost had my hand on a 14 6.1. Yep. I think if I were to go a direction, that's the one I'll go with. A 14 6.1. I'd rather have a 6.1 because you have less probability of somebody taking it while it's sitting. You still got to worry about somebody trying to jack you if they know what you got. But the older cars, they don't look at them the same way. They like the SRT. They like the 6.2s and the 6.4s and the 6.2 superchargers. The 6.1s are safe, at least for what I understand. If they get it, I'm sure they'll find a way to do something with it. So I shouldn't say that. But for me, I would prefer, if I had the new body style, I would love to get the SRT 6.4. But that comes with a risk. If I had to go back and get an older one, give me a 14 with the 6.1. I'm a happy man. Let's go. Real talk. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But look, man, let's wrap it up. I need to get some food. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for the conversation. And Joe Nobody, bro, you brought me back. All the memories, man. That's crazy. I forgot about all that stuff. They want to hold you nice chatting with you. Man, nah, this was dope, bro. Nah, you wasn't holding me. Bro, I appreciated this. Excuse me. I appreciate that. Especially going back, man. All the memories, like what? I guess AB kind of sparked it off for us, huh? But all those memories, bro, that was like, dang, like remembering all the different steps. We could be wrapped up in our bubble of where we are right now. When you think about there's a couple of scenarios in my head that come with never forget where you came from, the statement, right? Doesn't always have to mean what you think it means. One, I believe never forgetting where you came from could be part of the how your life has edified, how you've came up. You remember where you came from because it allow you to appreciate what you have more because you didn't have it before, right? And then the other side is just the history of where you came from. Remembering where you came from, it allows you to be grounded and stay grounded in yourself and the things around you because of again, it still kind of lies around appreciation, but different. Yeah, man. But listen, man, I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Me and three, thank you, bro. We got a link, and you if you still on here, I'm gonna just call you. I'm gonna reach out to you, text you first, but we gotta link up, man. I just want to understand what you was doing so I can get that wrapped around my head because I would like to understand that on as a layer to what I'm doing when it comes to these futures, right? I'm getting to a point where there's a different level of discipline where I said about not trading before when I was sniping, I would it was rare that I didn't trade. And now I may be trading, 3 times a week. It's different. So having something else to look at that doesn't take too much out the mental, um, based on what you said, I'm curious. I'm very curious about that to see what that looked like. But you guys have a good one, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Much love to you, Cass. I said it over and over again, man. If I could hit a like button on y'all, I would. Make sure y'all hit the like button on this side before y'all jump. But man, I appreciate you guys. Come on, man. Y'all know how we do, bro. We don't do the normal around here. Why is that, man? Because we were designed from greatness. Because we were designed from greatness, guys, you have the right, the responsibility, the authority to never, ever, ever, ever be average. So, guys, don't be average. Yeah. Also, salute to all our veterans, man. Active duty, reserve, retired, separated, and transitioned. Always remember, man, freedom ain't free. Comes at a cost. Yeah. Peace. I holla.